What is going on, guys? We are back with more Madden 23 ratings, the last of the kind of reveal ratings as far as ratings content. I'll probably have a couple more videos I mentioned a few times talking about, maybe the best steals, maybe some of the best underrateds or overrateds, and of course talking about what franchise team we may want to be or the actual announcement of a Madden 23 franchise team. Like I said, I really want the Texans. I think the Falcons would be an okay team. There's a couple of teams that are just way better than I would kind of expected. Like Seattle is, there's just too many playmakers. I don't know if I can do them. I just don't know. I just don't know unless, DK gets traded, but that's not why you're here. You're here to see mainly the quarterback ratings, but we're going to quickly glance at the O-line. Trent Williams being a 99 overall, not a super shocker. Zach Martin has been a 98 for how many Maddens now? Just give him the damn 99. I don't know if he's just like the meanest person in the world off the field and they just don't want to give him a 99 because then they have to give him one of those necklaces. I don't think that's the case, but just give him a 99 1 year. Quentin Nelson, I feel like, should also be a little bit higher, but is that lower than last year? I don't know. But Tyron Smith, let's call him Tyron Matthew, I think jumped a bit, right? He's been kind of like a 91, 92 in Madden for a while now. He's been solid forever, it seems. He's always been one of my favorite linemen, at least in the league, just because he's like not the traditional lineman. Like he's built like, he's just like built like a fighter, like a boxer. He's like a super heavyweight, but super strong, obviously. As a Packers fan, David Bakhtiari, maybe he'll play this year. That'd be cool. Terran Armstead, 93 overall. So as far as like superstars go, all of these guys will be superstars. I wonder if Corey Linsley will get the nod this year, as pretty much everyone around him does, but apparently not him. Wirfs, of course, is still really good. Lane Johnson, 92 overall. Ryan Jensen's 90. Rodney Hudson, 89. Ryan Ramczyk, 89. I'm trying to see if there's anyone crazy in here. Shaq Mason. Still, we don't talk about this enough. We literally don't talk about how rigged the NFL is enough. The Patriots just decide to hand over one of their best linemen for what? Peanuts to the Buccaneers? What? Does Tom Brady have something on the Patriots? I'll let this cell phone thing slide. I'll let it happen, but I have something on you, and you damn know what it is. I don't know. They have Elton Jenkins at right tackle, which I kind of thought is something that probably could happen in real life. I'm honestly not super in tune with the way the lineup is looking for the offseason, but right tackle makes a lot of sense to me, especially since that's a position that probably needs a bit more help, especially if David is going to return. He probably doesn't need a great left guard next to him anyways. But yeah, 85 overall, a little bit lower than his left guard rating, but yeah, I mean, he's great across the entire offensive line. Creed Humphrey, of course, 86 overall. Jordan Mailata, 84, finally getting a little bit of love. Probably deserves a little more love, but he's still getting some love. Slater at 84, Deion Dawkins 83, might be a little low. Same with Garrett Bowles at 82 is a little low probably. Any other ratings that I want to see? Chase Roulier, everything else is kind of getting low. Sewell 80. Do we have any of the rookies? I just want to see some of the rookies without actually having to go to their teams. That'd be great. Aquanu 76 overall with 90 strength, 75 speed, 78 excel. Probably going to be superstar development traits, so with those speed ratings and the strength and all that, looks to be one of the better rookie linemen, as kind of expected, obviously. Charles Cross is a 73. I don't know if I missed Evan Neal, but, surely he's not this low of an overall, right? Surely I seen Zion Johnson there, kind of passed him up. Kenyon Green as a 72. I think Zion was either 72 or 73. Don't know what else we have here. Of course, I still believe in Josh Myers for the Packers. I think he's actually a lot better than they're rating him here, but it still was just grab Creed Humphrey. He's right there. Everyone thought he was going to be the best. What are you doing? Ryman, 68 overall. You guys kind of thought, how many later round linemen are going to be star, but 69 overall, I'm just saying, he could be. Cam Jurgens, only 68 overall, seems a little low, to be honest. Let's go take a look at Evan Neal real quick, because I think I missed him. Yeah, 77 overall, also going to be superstar more than likely. 76 speed. Looks great. I think he's going to be a superstar and really good, but these are linemen. Who cares? The quarterbacks, I, of course, know the first three. I kind of glanced because I had to click the link. Probably didn't need to, but don't know the rest. So I'm going to react to them right now as Tom Brady's the number 1 overall quarterback. Now, I don't really have a problem with this per se, but I think based on the way they played and the fact that Rodgers is literal back-to-back MVP, I think they need to be the same rating. I just think they need to be the same rating. I think Tom Brady had a really good year last year, and you could have easily given him MVP. I mean, if I were to vote on it, it's tough because it's like you have two different aspects. You have the fact that the Packers have a better running back system, a better run game, but Tom Brady easily, even with Devontae in there, had the better receivers. It's not even close. It's just not even close. And then defensively, Packers showed some promise, but the Buccaneers defense as a whole is just a better unit. At least it was. I mean, at this point, it's pretty even. I'd say Packers maybe slight nod if everyone's back and healthy, just because of the cornerbacks. I know Tampa has got some decent corners, maybe one of the better secondaries in the league, but Jair, Amos, Savage. I mean, it's a tough. Savage is kind of, he's like average, potentially above average, but it's tough. I would say that they're both playing kind of on even playing fields. The efficiencies maybe slightly went towards Rodgers, but Brady had a better volume, a higher volume, which kind of led to, being that equal still, yet having that volume is, a lot of people are like, oh, of course he's going to have more yards and all that. It's like, yeah, but also you would assume more of the efficiency would drop a lot more, but it didn't. So I don't absolutely hate it, but I would have just given them both the same rating. It was just too good. Like, the problem is it's too close of a season, and Rodgers is back-to-back MVP. So, like, you had him as the 3rd ranked, and then now the 2nd ranked. I don't know if I agree with it. I also think 93 throw power for him and Brady is too low. I think their throw power should be higher. I still think they can gunsling like no other. As far as their quarterback, their actual ratings, Tom Brady's going to have higher ratings by like a mile because that's just the way EA does it. Not as bad as I would have thought. 3 short difference, 3 medium difference, 4 deep difference, 4 play action difference, obviously 13 throw on the run. I don't even absolutely hate it. I still think play action, Rodgers should be 99 as well. His play action is deadly. Throwing deep, I don't absolutely hate it. I think Rodgers actually improved last year in his deep accuracy, in my opinion, so maybe could have bumped him to 92, 93. Medium, Rodgers is, he's, I wouldn't say regressing, but, he's not as good as he was when he was in his early 30s, right? So, I mean, I don't hate him as a 96. Mahomes, he definitely did show he was more human last year. 95 overall is fair enough. He's still number 1, number 2 quarterback in the game, regardless of overall, obviously. 97 throw power with some accuracies. Josh Allen, my number 1 quarterback in the game by far. I mean, this man's story, to just go from the Bills might need to grab a new quarterback to this guy might be the best player in football just because of what he can do with his legs as well is quite interesting, isn't it? Of course, his accuracies are a little lower. Once again, I'd still take him over Mahomes in-game. I don't know what the abilities are, but assuming they're both X factors, more speed, slightly better throw power, and just huge, good runner. Joe Burrow gets a tick up, I think, in throw power. I think he was 86 to start the year last year, 90 overall. I know a lot of people are going to want Herbert higher, but they're both really good. Once again, similar to the Rodgers-Brady argument, I think they should both just be kind of the same overall. I think that would be fair. I think the reason why Joe Burrow gets the slighter nod is because of the amount of pressure he had, yet he delivered well. Like, he was a very good quarterback under pressure. Not that Herbert wasn't, obviously, but Joe Burrow was unheard. Like, he was just absurd with all that pressure in his face. I mean, I would probably just say, give him the same ratings. Dak, people love to make fun of him, but Dak is a damn good quarterback. There's no doubt about it. Lamar Jackson as a 97. Of course, as a pure passer, he's definitely taken a hit. Where is the throw power? 92 throw power. The accuracy is probably mid-80s at this point. It wouldn't surprise me if I can even find them. There they are. 88 short, 85 medium. Deep accuracy is 84. Nothing crazy, though. Stafford, of course, getting a bit of love after winning a Super Bowl. Obviously, a really good situation for him to jump into. Throw power of 95. Probably should be higher. I mean, seems like they're being a little more conservative with the throw power. Deshaun Watson, they're still not sure if he did it, so he's going to be an 84 for now. It's true, though. It's absolutely true. I get it. I'm not going to like call anyone out because it's not really the devs. It's the higher ups. You know, they're like told, hey, drop that awareness, brother. 71 awareness, which is true. His awareness seems pretty bad in real life, let alone the field. But 90 overall to 84 because of some real life allegations, which, let's be honest, you know, I don't blame it though. Once again, it's, you know, you're trying to save face a little bit. And I obviously don't blame the devs. Of course, 84 overall, Kyler. Will he only be star though? I wonder. Huge contract, obviously, in real life. What are those accuracies looking like? 89 short, 83. So, I mean, pretty much every quarterback's going to be very good. Like Derek Carr here. I mean, he's really damn good at throwing. Still think Derek Carr, I mean, 83 overall, he's right on that edge. He does feel like he's a good quarterback, and people don't give enough credit. And he has all the weapons in the world. His O-line is going to be brutal. We could see like a Joe Burrow situation if he can handle the pressure with even better weapons. You know, they're going to have the best receiving offense in the league. Like, they have easily the best weapons. Just can their defense step up? And then once again, is that offensive line going to do enough? Baker Mayfield, of course, a Browns quarterback, as we all know, without a doubt, obviously. What do we have? Trevor Lawrence, 76 overall. Same with Tua. Once again, I'm getting a good gauge of like what I want to do for a franchise team. I really want to be the Texans. I really want to, but I just know one of the bigger names is going to do it. And like, what am I supposed to do? Like, hey, you know, you don't mind, you know, not doing them. Of course, it seems like the highest rated quarterback is Desmond Ridder. Is that true, or did I miss? I might have missed Kenny Pickett actually. Where's Pickster? Where's Kenny Pickett? 68. He's not even the second highest rated quarterback. Oh my God. This is an unfortunate disaster for him. Desmond Ridder. I really wanted to be the Texans. Falcons were a backup plan, but man, they look too good. You have Kyle Pitts. You have Desmond Ridder. You have AJ Terrell. You have Deion Jones. You got a lot of good players that make for a franchise to be too easy. Now, if I put Kyle Pitts at wide receiver, maybe we're talking, because tight end Kyle Pitts is OP, wide receiver Kyle Pitts a little more fair. Of course, very solid throw power, very fast. Same with Malik Willis, who is just insane. I mean, I don't know if I would call him a sleeper, but he's probably going to be on my sleeper list. Like, he's just a 69 you know, overall quarterback with basically better ratings / potential than freaking Kyler Murray, if you consider throw power, I guess. Absolutely insane. Let's take a look at Kenny Pickett. Of course, very slow, terrible throw power. First quarterback taken, last quarterback taken by me in franchise in the fantasy draft. I'll tell you what, Matt Corral, I would have probably given him 85, 86 speed, but I mean, it's not terrible. Jordan Love is a 66 overall. My man's ain't star anymore, I'll tell you what. My man's is a normal dev. Of course, let's take a look at the throw-ins. You know, pretty good stuff there. What about Sam Howell? 93 throw power. I mean, he's literally, like, I kid you not, Kenny Pickett is literally the worst quarterback of the bunch. Zap, I suppose, is technically worse, but is that something you would be like, oh, nice, I'm better than him? I don't know if that's something you would be looking at. Didn't I have, what's his name? Can I go by Eagles here? Unless they released him already, which I think they gave him enough of a guarantee to be like, hey, why not? I just blinded everyone, my bad. He's not on the Eagles. Where's Carson Strong? All right, I guess he's nowhere to be found. But let me know what you guys think of the ratings. I think I was pretty spot on with everything. I mean, I would hope I would say that because I said it. Let me know who you guys think should have been higher rated, who should have been lower rated. The seasons, like, I can't really say that Brady or Rodgers put up enough of a, you know, they put up good enough seasons to be 99s, but I mean, I wouldn't have hated 98, 97, or like I said, same, you know, the double MVP thing with having like pretty much the exact same stats when you add up efficiency and all that. I think they need to be the same rating. I think they're, once again, disrespecting Rodgers. I don't know, maybe they just don't want Rodgers to be the QB1 with all the things, you know, off the field that, you know, people love to hate him for. Which, once again, I'm going to say it again, and it sounds like I'm deriding, but when you're calling someone a whiner or a crybaby constantly, You also may be a whiner crybaby. I'm just saying. Hey, if you're crying about somebody's personal life that has nothing to do with you 24/7, there's mirrors. You may need to check one. Just saying. But anyways, and I will say, he seems kind of like, maybe not the most genuine guy in the world, but I wouldn't go on and on about it. Like, even if he wasn't the Packers QB, it's just, why fixate on something that doesn't even affect you? Yet people love to, and it's very hypocritical. But regardless, let me know all the things I said, which ratings you think were good, which ratings you think should have been changed, up or down. And also, I'm in kind of, looking at comments and all that. What team do you think we should be? I really, like I said, want to be the Texans because they have so much they need to work on. But I just know someone else is going to take them. I just know it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays. We'll have multiple videos on the weekend involving ratings. Maybe rebuild, maybe not. Maybe Nighthawks franchise. Probably Nighthawks franchise at some point. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video,